Hello and welcome to another video. So we've got a budget sword deck. It is a budget royal banner sword. I thought this might be good for some of you guys who are looking to rank up and want to get through a rank area into AA. This deck overall is not too bad. I played it in unranked a little bit and had a fair bit of success with it. I think I won 3 out of 4 games with it, which isn't honestly too bad. So it only costs about 5,000 vials total, so it's pretty affordable. It doesn't run any legendaries, so you don't have to rely on random draws or spending a fortune in vials for that. Obviously you can improve it by dropping Alberts into the deck in any way you want, pretty much. Will improve the deck. But overall, this deck is quite good, so as always you can check out the link in the description for this deck. And hope you have fun with this deck as well, so we'll get right into it. Alright, so we got the early Quick Blader, Veteran Lancer, Blitz Lancer, which is an awesome curve. Blitz Lancer is a great counter to a lot of early game pressures because it does have Rush. That's why it's a great card to run in a deck like this. We've also got the Quick Blader, which I'm quite partial to because it's a really good 1-drop. This deck's really easy to get a nice curve, so that's always good. Run Amelia because Amelia is just, you know, an alright defensive, and with the aggro decks that are floating around at the moment, you want something that can easily contest. Alright, so we'll take that as the draw first. It does suck that we are going first. You'd much rather go second when you have florals in your hand like this, otherwise dropping the florals is always possible. You're looking for something better, but not much better than floral when you're getting 3 for 1 and a trade. The benefit of me playing the floral is I've already got one in hand, meaning playing a second one is fine. So you can't really go wrong there. And if they don't kill off this floral fencer, I doubt they're going to leave it up. Okay. So this just got a lot trickier because I don't really want to use this floral to trade. So that's going to be a real pain now. There is nothing here that has any decent value outside of floral. That really sucks. This floral does only gain 1/1, which isn't, you know, the best gain. Being forced to trade isn't exactly what I'd like, but best we can do.
Away from here, intruder! You'll never get near the princess. It won't be long now. I'll dice you and freeze the pieces.
My armor's been pierced.
Okay, so to deal with that, I'm probably gonna have to go the same bloody way, which is the worst way to do this. But this time I might just trade into the tier. Now I really should have played the Mentors. That's fine, we can work with that. You use the Mentors with the Blitz Lancer. Probably would have been a better way to clear off the tier combo set, but this does work quite well. I was really hoping for a triple so I could play Amelia. Alright, so we're going to see a trade there. See, I really wanted to play Amelia and now I'm limited on how I can play this. Great. So, it doesn't matter which way I do this, I lose everything on the board. But we do get a free wood. Not drawing into banner is a big loss for this deck. If you can't draw into banner early, you're kind of screwed. So running extra gold like the other one, Uriel? I don't know. The gold card that pulls an amulet from your deck to your hand could work running a couple of those, but it will also increase the cost of the deck. So I tried to keep that in mind when building it. And I'm playing a forest deck that's pretty much had a perfect setup for every single play so far. Alright.
The battlefield awaits.
Just gotta hope I can get something off these draws at some point.
I'm sorry, Tia.
It's always worth a shot.
No! Retreat!
May the forest be at peace.
Alright.
Away from here, intruder!
We can play the Aesthetic Knight, but that's going to get us lost anyway. So I'm trying to think, is there anything left that we can draw that would really be beneficial to us? Or are we pretty much screwed? Not exactly the best draw, but it's something at least.
My friends, lovely day for a fight.
Trying to think if there is anything else. Come on, there's got to be something after all. We can't have absolutely nothing on board. Okay. Roach combo maybe? Is that what they're looking for? Because if that's what they're looking for, geez. Okay, guidance. So that means they can play another tier and get another one. So I'm pretty much screwed. I mean, they're going to easily trade that into the 3-2, meaning I don't have any option but to trade into this.
Failed you, my Jarl.
And they've got an easy lethal on me.
Come get some.
Scary with allies
Will
by
I
your
use
side.
something?
I'm sorry, Tia.
Waiting for a response. I might get lucky and they might have disconnected. That would be absolutely hilarious. Damn. Well, they didn't disconnect and they have Roach. So that'll be game.
Hurry battle.
Alright, hopefully our second game will be a little bit better. Coming up against Roach like that and them being able to play that perfectly while I had quite a weak hand overall was kind of sucky. I definitely could have ended up in a better situation. Okay,
You must die.
sword on sword.
Stand back.
Let's see what they got this time. And we draw a Royal Banner, so I'm definitely holding on to one of those. We don't really need to have all three of them, and at most you want maybe 2 out, so you still got enough space to play followers. At best, 1 where you can just continually flood the board. But if you have all 3 out on the board, unless you're going for a literal lethal off that, I don't think there's much point in playing it that way.
For the nation.
Alright, interesting. Nothing I can really play here. I really want to hold on to some of the stuff I've got.
For the nation.
Alright, we get the Aesthetic Knight. I like.
Friends, lovely day for a fight.
If we can manage to pull this off along with the Royal Banner, we should be able to trade quite nicely.
We'll never surrender.
Also, when the expansion drops, look forward to some form of Commander Sword. That's going to be an amazing deck build. I can't wait to actually work on something like that.
Come get some.
Scary with allies
Alright.
by your side.
Could have went with the Amelia. Probably would have been a bit better. But getting this Spanner out is quite important. Getting it out on turn 4, especially because you need to be able to curve out.
Sky Knights, prepare for battle.
Alright, so are they going to push?
You are
Yes.
done for.
So, we trade with Dance of Death,
Stop me.
dealing with the Albert, and we just gotta hope they can't kill me, which they can, so it doesn't matter. Wow. Okay, that's unfortunate. I mean, I can trade with the Amelia, which is good.
There's nothing to fear.
I'll lead the charge.
But outside of that trade, there's not much point.
Good.
I actually could have played that a little differently. This still isn't that bad.
You're safe with me, Captain. No! An exemplary battle.
Alright. That was unfortunate. So, I know these couple of games have been terrible, but overall this deck actually isn't too bad. I had a lot of success with it. It's just the couple of decks I come up against were really top tier, like pretty much refined down decks, so not great for where I'm sitting, but good for anything else. So if you guys enjoyed this deck, there will be a link in the description. You can check out the other links while you're there. Hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. See ya.